Hello everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome each and every one of you in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. Once again, welcome to the morning dose of the PIB session. As you all know that every morning we are coming with some of the very important news, some of the very important facts regarding the PIB news. And as you all know that right now there are very little newses that are coming, and we are still finding out some of the very important insider news regarding the PIB. So please keep making sure that always make sure that you join the session on time so that you can have a good practice of the PIB MCQs. And we'll be also discussing very important current affairs related to that. So if you are able to do this, so there is nothing to worry about regarding the current affair, because PIB news is a places where you normally discuss the government schemes. यहाँ पे government schemes के बारे में बताते हैं और भी news बताते हैं, लेकिन जैसे जो which is something which isn't famous, which is government is thinking that this is very important. So if you are really doing this in a proper way, obviously you are covering a major chunk of your portion of the current affairs. Okay, so once again, welcome to the session. So we have specifically launched YouTube series for all these courses that are free of cost. These are free of cost. आप सब लोग इसको अपना रिमाइंडर सेट कर लें और हर रोज हमारा ये सेशंस चलते हैं, ठीक है। कुछ वीकलीज हैं, कुछ डेली हैं, सो आप इसको पढ़ लें। आप इसको भी पढ़ के आप RBI ग्रेड बी एग्जाम क्रैक कर सकते हैं। टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक इज देयर इन द डिस्क्रिप्टिव बॉक्स, प्लीज़ डाउनलोड इट, डाउनलोड कर लें और हर रोज आपको ये सारी चीज़ें एवरी डे यू विल बी गेटिंग। ओके, 9 AM क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे, माइंड मैप्स। सो ये माइंड मैप्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। अगर आप करंट अफेयर्स रिमेंबर नहीं कर पाते हैं तो दिस माइंड मैप्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू। ओके, then after that, this is what our best faculty team that we are having. So please make sure that you set the reminder, अपना reminder set कर लीजिए, set the reminder. Okay, so strategy section whether रीति मैम रीजनिंग, phase 1 GA, quant, PIB news, government scheme, previous year MCQ, ये आप अच्छे से कर लीजिए। Okay, now question number 1. When was the universal postal union was established? Please answer the question. When was the Universal Postal Union was established? 1874, 1920, 1945, 2001. When was Universal Postal Union established? Those who know the answer, please answer the question fast. When was Universal Postal Union got established? Those who know the question, those who know the answer, they can please answer the question. When was Universal Postal Union got established? Okay, so the answer of this question is A, that is 1874. It is also one of the oldest organization of the world. Right now, second question: where is the headquarter of Universal Postal Union? Where is the headquarter of Universal Postal Union? Paris, France; Bern in Switzerland; London in UK; New York in United States. Where is the headquarter of Universal Postal Union located? Those who have recently joined, please like the session. Where is the headquarter of UPU, Universal Postal Union? Universal Postal Union. Universal Postal Union कहाँ located है? If anybody knows the answer, आप आंसर कर सकते हैं please. Okay, so the answer of this question is B, that is Bern in Switzerland. Now, Cabinet have recently approved the establishment of the regional office of Universal Postal Union Okay, so recently the government of India has entered into an agreement with Universal Postal Union, okay, to establish the regional office in India, okay, in New Delhi, right? So the purpose is that we wanted to spread the postal union throughout the world with the help of various technical assistance, regional cooperation, okay. So is in this way we will be covering the world. The headquarters of various regional office will be created in the various regions of the world. More and more connectedness will be there, right? So since this is a multilateral organization, right, so postal sector will also help in the cooperation between south south and triangular cooperation, जो आपका पूरा जैसे ट्रायंगुलर शेप में जो आपका पोस्टल यूनियन वर्क करते हैं. साउथ साउथ कॉपरेशन मतलब पहले तो ये ऊपर ही ऊपर काम करते थे नॉर्थ साउथ. सो अब साउथ साउथ मीन्स ऑल द कंट्रीज विच आर अंडर द डेवलपिंग स्टेज, अंडर डेवलपिंग स्टेज. सो being setting up the regional center, regional office in the India, we wanted to create a kind of a connectedness from the whole world. Okay, so there will be India will be providing various type of project expert. India will be putting staff, setting up the office, okay, and even the capacity building trainings will be also going on. And we all know that the future e-commerce activities, right now the things are only working in India. Maybe in the future you might be ordering something from Europe, you might order something from US. So postal and everything is very very important. Postal technologies are very very important for the development of this area, for enhancement of this area, for the regional development of this area. Okay, so Universal Postal Union got established in 1874. Okay, headquarter is in Bern, that is Switzerland, right? So it is the second oldest international organizations having 192 member countries, right? The main focus, आपको जैसे अगर कुछ भी याद रखना हो तो आपको main focus याद रखना चाहिए, that is cooperation between the postal sector players. Okay, so they keep on updating their new products and services, okay, like advisory services, mediation, license activities, technical assistance, whatever is required for a better communication and postal service. This is all being provided by the Universal Postal Union. Okay, so any member country of the UN can become the member of the UPU. Okay, and also any non-member country can also become the member of UPU, but it just requires that at least 2/3 of the UPU member should recommend that member. Okay, even the non-member country of the United Nations can also join the Universal Postal Union, but 2/3 of the UPU member should approve that process. Okay, so this is regarding the Universal Postal Union. Now, what is the capacity of a godown to be constructed in every block as a part of world's largest food grain storage program in the cooperative sector? 1000 ton, 1500 ton, 2000 ton, 2500 ton. What is the capacity of the godown to be constructed in every block as a part of world's largest food grain storage program? अभी कल ही ये स्कीम का रिलीज हुआ है कि गवर्नमेंट इज गोइंग टू कंस्ट्रक्ट in every block certain ton of storage capacity. What is the capacity of that godown to be constructed? 1000 ton, 1500 ton, 2000 ton or 2500 ton? Those who are watching, please keep answering the question, guys. What is the capacity of the godown to be constructed in every block as a part of world's largest food grain storage programs? Okay, so answer of this question is C, 2000 ton in every block. Every block of our country, we will be creating the storage capacity of 2 lakh tons. Okay, so government has recently released rupees 1 lakh crore, 1 lakh crore infrastructure plan especially for enhancements of storage capacity. Okay, enhancement of the storage capacity of food grains. Okay, Now, so cabinet have recently approved constitution of empowerment of IMC, that is interministerial committees, to facilitate the launch of world largest grain storage plant in cooperative sectors. Okay, so it is going to be the world largest grain storage plant in cooperative sector. So it is going to be the world largest. In every block 2000 ton of storage capacity will be developed. For that, the interministerial committee will be developed. How they are going to, because there will be a requirement of convergence of various ministry, like they have to utilize their existing schemes for the construction of the storage capacity. So the purpose is that, first of all, we wanted to reduce the damage to the food grain which lie open in the air and open in the water. Okay, because lack of storage facility, so we are not able to properly store it in a proper place. And we also wanted to check the distress sale, मतलब अब जो किसान होते हैं उनका स्टोरेज कैपेसिटी होता नहीं है, तो जिस दाम में उनको बेचना रहता है वो बेच देते हैं, इससे उनको डिस्ट्रेस सेल कहते हैं, राइट. सो इन ऑर्डर टू मेक श्योर दैट फार्मर्स सेल एट अ वेरी रेम्यूनरेटिव प्राइसेस, so government should do that. Okay, and also we have to reduce the import dependency and also to create employment opportunity. This has been done, right? So more and more storage capacity will also reduce transportation costs. How they are going to reduce the transportation cost? If you require some food grain at particular places, you have to get it from some other places. So for that, transportation is required, trains are required, everything is required. So if you are creating the food grain at every block of 2000 ton, so you don't require that much, because if any problem is coming in any of the block, it can be easily transferred to that place without using too much of transports. Okay, so India annually produces around 3,100 lakh tons of the food grain, and only the existing godown capacity is 47%. That means 53% normally lie outside the storage capacity or in the open, right? So the plan envisages the convergence of various ministry, मतलब ये सारी मिनिस्ट्री, जैसे मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर और फार्मर वेलफेयर में ये 4 पार्ट हैं, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फूड प्रोसेसिंग में 2 पार्ट हैं, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कंज्यूमर अफेयर में ये 2 पार्ट है. तो ये इन सब का कन्वर्जेंस इज रिक्वायर्ड एंड दे ऑल हैव टू वर्क ऑल टुगेदर इन ऑर्डर टू क्रिएट द वर्ल्ड लार्जेस्ट फूड ग्रेन स्टोरेज. अब जैसे मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर में एग्रीकल्चर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फंड है, एग्रीकल्चर मार्केटिंग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर स्कीम है, मिशन फॉर इंटीग्रेटेड डेवलपमेंट हॉर्टिकल्चर, तो इन सब में फंडिंग आ रहा है. ओके, दिस फंडिंग विल बी ऑल्सो यूटिलाइज फॉर मेकिंग द storage infrastructure capacity, right? Okay, so this is what convergence is required from each and every ministry, right? So benefit क्या होगा? It will reduce the shortage of the food grain. It will प्राइमरी एग्रीकल्चर क्रेडिट सोसाइटी, अब ये देखिए ये क्या है, प्राइमरी एग्रीकल्चर क्रेडिट सोसाइटी. सो ये जो प्राइमरी एग्रीकल्चर सोसाइटी है, तो इट विल हेल्प इन फैसिलिटेटिंग द गोडाउन्स एट द प्राइमरी एग्रीकल्चर क्रेडिट सोसाइटी लेवल. ओके, so they themselves will act as procurement center. Whenever government say that now we are going to procure this much of rice, this much of wheat, so these primary agriculture society will be able to procure it. Government don't have to go for various big centers of the FCI. No, you can just procure at primary agriculture credit society और आप उसको वहाँ store करके रख सकते हैं. Okay, they also serve as the fair price shop. Okay, hiring centers, common processing units. Okay, it will also decentralize the storage capacity, मतलब एक जगह पे ना होके decentralize, हर जगह पे storage capacity रहेगा. Okay, so farmers have an option to sell their products at any of the storage capacities. Okay, so it will reduce the transportation cost. It will also hold to the whole of the government approaches. So this is what the whole concept regarding the world largest food grain storage in the cooperative sector. So this is what the infographic that government has sent. It is the world largest green storage plant in cooperative sector. All the ministry will be converged over there. Question number 4. What is the duration of CITIIS 2.0, that is City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain 2.0 program? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year or 4 years? What is the duration of CITIIS 2.0 City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain 2.0 program? Anybody who knows the answer, इसको आप सब लोग आंसर कर सकते हैं, थोड़ा फास्ट आंसर करिए. Those who know the answer, please answer. What is the duration of CITIIS City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain 2.0 program? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year or 4 years? Okay, so the answer of this question is D, 4 years. Okay, so CITIIS stands for City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain. Okay, it is from 2003 to 2027 it is going to work. Hello Authentic, welcome to the session. Thank you so much for answering the question. Now, question number 5. Who are the key partners of the CITIIS 2.0 program? Who are the key partners of the CITIIS 2.0 program? Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and National Institute of Urban Affairs, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and European Union, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, French Development Agency, then KfW and European Union and National Institute of Urban Affairs, or French Development Authority, KfW or National Institute of Urban Affairs. What is an answer for that question? Who are the key partners? Anybody knows the answer? Who are the key partners in CITIIS program? The answer of this question is C. Answer is C, Authentic. The answer is C. That is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, French Development Agency, then KfW Bank, European Union and National Institute of Urban Affairs. Okay, they all have been part of that. So this City Investment to Innovate, Integrate and Sustain is a very important program that has been conceived by all these 5 development agencies. Okay, Ministry of Urban Affairs, French Development Agency, KfW Bank, European Bank and National Institute of Urban Affairs. So in पांचों ने, this is what they have decided to launch this program. Okay, so this is going to run for 4 years, that is 2023 से 2024 तक run करेंगे, 27 तक run होगा. So this is a very important program which will be supplementing our effort for climate change. Okay, they will be supplementing our effort for climate change. So they will be properly doing the collectively selected project. They will be selecting the various projects and those projects will be helpful in the circular economy, like integration of the waste management at city level, climate oriented works. Okay, so that they will be helping in dissemination of the information at national and the state level. So funding will be coming from the European, that is 200 million euros, AFW and KfW Bank, $100 million euros, and 106 from the European Union. So they all will be giving the funding for the selected projects, for various type of projects for the development of the city. So mainly for the making the cities more sustainable, making cities more sustainable. Okay, so this program is being launched. Okay, so technical assistance at all the three levels, like experts from international, national, and various trans levels, everything will be there. They will be integrating their work for the better urban development of the area, urban development practices. Okay, and this will help in the cooperative federalism, because they all will be working at various stages, like central, state, national level, international level, everything will be working. So this will be based on the cooperative federalism work. So CITIAS 1.0 model and CITTIAS 2.0 model, उनके अंदर three components है. They have a three component. One is the financial and technical support that will be provided. Okay, focus is always on building climate resilient infrastructure, mitigation of the climate change, and 18 smart cities selection for the circular economy. Okay, circular economy करने के लिए smart cities का. Then component 2 है कि who are eligible. All states or union territories based on the demands are eligible. Okay, so every states can set up their climate centers, climate cells, state level committees can be set up. Okay, so they all can set up, they can facilitate their climate data driven planning, everything. Okay, based on that, all states and union territories will be eligible for the support on the demand basis. Then third component is intervention at three levels, जैसे सेंटर के लेवल पे, स्टेट के लेवल पे एंड सिटी लेवल पे इंटरवेंशंस रहेगा इन द फॉर्म ऑफ नॉलेज, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पार्टनरशिप, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ बिल्डिंग कैपेसिटी, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट. तो इस तरीके से आपके इंटरवेंशंस रहेंगे. ये थ्री कंपोनेंट्स हैं. और ये जो आपका CITIAS है 2.0 जो अभी अभी लॉन्च हुआ है, उसका नया वर्जन 1.0 पहले लॉन्च हो चुका था. सो इट विल सप्लीमेंट द एफर्ट दैट गवर्नमेंट इज ऑलरेडी डूइंग. गवर्नमेंट अमृत मिशन चला रही है. Okay, Atal Mission for Rejuvenation of Urban Transformation, right? Then Swachh Bharat Mission government is running, Smart City government is running. Okay, government has already given their INDC's target. Okay, COP26 commitment. So it will supplement, CITIAS 2.0 will supplement the effort that government itself is doing. Okay, so this is going to be launched for 2023 say 2024, especially focus 27, especially focus on the urban development, city development, and circular economy formation. Okay, now question number 6. When was World Milk Day established? 1999, 2001, 2003, 2005. When was World Milk Day got established? When was World Milk Day got established? When was World Milk Day got established? Authentic is saying D, that is 2005. So the answer of this question is B, 2001. Option number B, that is 2001. World Milk Day got established in 2001. Okay. Now, World Milk Day and summer meet for animal husbandry and dairy sector has recently been concluded. So 1st of June, that is today, we celebrate the World Milk Day. Okay, so this year, Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying, along with the Agriculture Production Department and Government of Jammu Kashmir, they are celebrating World Milk Day on 1st of June. Okay, right? So the World Milk Day provide very, very important opportunities, like how you can easily utilize the milk for your very important nutritional day-to-day nutritional requirement. Okay, as you all know that milk is having a good amount of proteins and good amount of minerals, right? So how we wanted to make sure that we wanted to aware the people regarding the milk, dairy products and everything. So normally not dairy product, it is just we are focusing on the milk day only. Okay, so benefits of the milk, contribution of the dairy farmers. Okay, here whenever we talk about the World Milk Day, we are talking about the milk, but we have to also talk about the dairy farmers, the processor, the companies who are working in developing this World Milk Day. Okay, so the summer meet that is happening in Jammu and Kashmir will be able to create a convergence framework where the people will be coming from various fields and they will be convergence via program. They will be checking the implementation of the program. They will be reviewing various type of a scheme, and they will be, if there is any कोर्स करेक्शन इज नीडेड, दे कैन डू द मिड कोर्स करेक्शन. मतलब अगर कोई चीज आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल जा रही है तो दे कैन डू द मिड कोर्स करेक्शन. सो एनिमल हस्बेंड्री and dairying officials will be all joining at Jammu Kashmir in the summer meet. Okay, so in 2001 World Milk Day started by FAO. FAO is a specialized agency of the United Nations, right? So the purpose is that we wanted to establish milk as a global food. We wanted to celebrate the milk as a dairy sector, how milk can benefit and how we can actively promote this, the dairy support and everything. We wanted to showcase that how the milk help in reducing the environmental footprint. अब जैसे आप मिल्क पीते हैं तो आपको प्रोटीन मिलता है. People say that we also eat meats for proteins. So because of the meat products, there is lot of carbon emissions. इससे carbon emission बहुत होता है. So they are saying that if people can shift from meat to the proteins of the milk, the carbon emissions can be reduced to a larger amount. Okay, it will reduce the carbon footprint. It will also provide the nutritional food altogether. Okay, so this will helpful in the environmental protection, this will helpful in the nutritional protection, and societal impact will be also taken care of. Okay, so this year the theme that they have taken is that we will be highlighting how dairy has reduced the impact on environment while also offering nutritional food. मतलब dairy ने कैसे environment impact को कम किया है and how they are offering the nutritional food and livelihood to the people, right? Now India's is ranking first in the milk production. India has ranked first in the milk production. So that means India is producing quarter, that 23%, but you can call it as a quarter of the milk production India is doing. Okay, so if we go by the production, like from 2017-18 say 176 million tons से in 2020-21 में 209 million tons. Okay, and per capita availability of the milk is max. So first of all we have to say top 5 ranking milk producing state कौन से हैं. top 5 में जो हैं आपका UP is on the top. UP is producing 16% of the daily requirement of the milk, of the production of India. Then Rajasthan, then Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Andhra Pradesh. These are all the top states are there, which are only on the northern areas, and here one is the Andhra Pradesh. Okay, then per capita availability in India earlier under 2017-18 every day per capita is 375 grams per day, but now it has been increased to 427 grams per day because the production has increased. So this one. Then maximum per capita is Punjab is having the maximum. Everybody knows, they use very big glasses, right? 1181 grams per capita availability of milk is there in Punjab. That is the maximum. So this is what the statistics. This is what the statistics about the milk production. Now question number 7. Which type of unemployment is characterized by a mismatch between the worker skills and available jobs opportunities? Disguised unemployment, structural unemployment, vulnerable unemployment, or technological unemployment? Which type of unemployment is characterized by a mismatch between worker skills and available jobs opportunities? which type of unemployment is characterized by mismatch between the worker skill, जैसे आपकी जो skills है और अभी जो available हैं उसको किस तरीके का unemployment बोला जाता है, disguised, structural, vulnerable और technological. So the answer of this question is B, structural. मतलब वर्कर स्किल्स कोई और है, जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज किसी और एरिया में. What does CWS stands for in the context of labor force activity status? What does CWS stands for in the context of labor force activity status? Current working situation, current working schedule or current weekly status, current wage structure. What is an answer? What does CWS stands for in the current context of labor force activity status? So the answer of this question is C, current weekly status. Option number C, current weekly status. Question number 9. Which type of unemployment is caused by the shortage of job during economic downturns? Which type of unemployment is caused by a shortage of jobs during the economic downturn? Cyclical unemployment, frictional unemployment, seasonal unemployment or technological unemployment. What type of unemployment is caused by the shortage of job during economic downturn? So the answer of this question is A, that is cyclical unemployment. इसको कहते हैं cyclical unemployment. Okay, so periodic labor force survey have recently been released for the quarterly bulletin from January to March 2023. Okay, recently periodic labor force surveys PLFS has been released. So this periodic labor force survey is being launched by the National Sample Survey Office. Okay, so launch periodic labor force survey, right? So this periodic labor force survey started since 2017 on the quarterly basis. So recently periodic labor force survey of the quarter, that is January to March 2023, has been released. First of all, you should know what is the exact meaning, what is the twofold objective of the primary of the periodic labor force survey. First of all, we have to estimate the key employment and unemployment indicators. मतलब हमको एक फैक्टर देना रहता है कि वर्किंग पॉपुलेशन रेशियो क्या है, लेबर फोर्स पार्टिसिपेशन रेट क्या है, अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट क्या है. ठीक है, सो विद इन द 3 months, okay, for the urban areas only in the current weekly state, okay, and to estimate the unemployment and employment indicator in both usual state, right? So as per this report for the quarter of January, February and March, the current weekly status for a person age 15, that is 15 to 59, we have a working age, 15 and above in urban area have declined to 6.8%. Urban labor force participation in all ages group is up to a high of 38.1%. And urban labor force participation rate for the person above 15 years whose age was even higher at 48.5%. So this was the figure that have recently been released. So what is this indicator which are called as? अब जैसे labor force participation rate क्या होता है? So labor force participation rate represent the percentage of individual who are part of labor force. अब जैसे labor force participation rate, those who are employed, okay, plus seeking work, okay, or available for work. This all called as labor force participation rate. इनको ऐड कर देते. वर्कर पॉपुलेशन रेशियो द परसेंटेज ऑफ एम्प्लॉयड इंडिविजुअल इन द पॉपुलेशन, कितने लोग एम्प्लॉयड हैं, दैट इज अ परसेंटेज ऑफ दैट, ओके, अवेलेबल हैं, सीकिंग हैं और उनको जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है, उनको हम अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट कहते हैं। अब जो पर्पसफुली जॉब नहीं करना चाहते, वी डू नॉट काउंट देम अंडर अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट, ओके। जब जिसमें पर्पसफुली अगर मैं काम नहीं करना चाहता हूं तो आई विल नॉट बी काउंटेड एज अनएम्प्लॉयड। Unemployed people are only those people who are seeking for work and who are available for work, and who are purposefully not doing not wanted to work, they are not considered as unemployed, okay. So current weekly status refers to the activity status of an individual based on their activities during the preceding 7 days before the survey, okay। वो क्या कर रहे थे पहले। अब what type of unemployments are there in our country, they say disguised unemployment होता है, that means the person are more than actual work, okay, people employed are more than actually needed, that is called disguised unemployment। जैसे खेत में जा रहे हो, खेत में 2 लोगों का ज़रूरत है लेकिन काम कर रहे हैं 6 लोग, so nobody will be working at their full potential, right। then coming the structural unemployment, structural में क्या है, whenever there is a mismatch between the worker skills and availability for the jobs। अब worker skills का है कि उसको आता है C++, जावा, लेकिन रिक्वायरमेंट है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, मशीन लर्निंग की, तो देयर इज अ मिसमैच ऑफ द स्किल्स, राइट। देन वल्नरेबल एम्प्लॉयमेंट, when people are deemed unemployed, under this unemployment people are employed but informally without proper job contracts, that means proper job contract नहीं है, they are working on the contract only, and they can be thrown, so you can call them as freelancers, those who are working anytime, they can just be thrown out of the job, okay। then fourth one is technological unemployment, okay, whenever the people loses their job due to advancements in the technologies। अब जैसे क्या है कि आप कार मेकिंग फैक्ट्री में काम कर रहे थे, कार मेकिंग फैक्ट्री में, ओके, सो यू आर पुटिंग द कंपोनेंट्स, okay, you are putting the component, but all of sudden robotics came, so you are thrown out of the job, now robotics is doing all the setting of the component, so you are thrown out of the job, right। so that is called technological unemployment, right। then coming cyclical unemployment, it is because of the business cycle, okay, whenever the number of unemployed heads rises during the recessionary period, जब recession आता है तो आपका all of sudden jobs start getting declining, growth of the economy gets declining, okay, so that is called the cyclical unemployment। then comes the frictional unemployment, okay, so in this frictional unemployment people are unemployed for a very short span of time, मतलब फ्रिक्शन में ये होता है कि आपने आज अपनी जॉब रिजाइन किया and you are looking for a job for 2 to 3 months, that is like you are searching the job before switching to the new job, okay, so this is called as search employment also, right। so there is a time lag between one job and a second job। अब जैसे आपने कोई जॉब ज्वाइन किया, फर्स्ट जॉब, और आपने एक दूसरा जॉब आपको मिल गया, तो आपको उसके बीच में 1 मंथ का गैप है, तो आप 1 मंथ के लिए एक तरीके से फ्रिक्शनली अनएम्प्लॉयड कहे जाओगे, ओके, दैट्स व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट से। एंड सीजनल अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट में ये रहता है कि व्हेनेवर पीपल डोंट हैव ड्यूरिंग अ पर्टिकुलर सीजन, अब जैसे क्या होता है, द पीपल हु आर वर्किंग इन द फील्ड और इन द ग्राउंड्स, okay, so they are working only during the month of March, during the harvesting time, during the sowing time, rest during the time when the crop is there, they are just simply doing no work, and whenever during harvesting time, whenever putting the sowing of the seeds only they are working। seasonal employment, जैसे उनको 2 महीने का काम है, 3 महीने का काम है, उसके बाद पूरे साल खाली रहता है, okay, so that is called seasonal unemployment। So guys, this is all for today. I hope everybody has enjoyed the session. We have launched RBI Grade B crash courses. This is going to cover full phase 1 and phase 2 coverages। आपको 90+ लाइव क्लासेस यहाँ पे मिलेंगी। Special focus for phase 1 current affair, government scheme, PIB, budget news, then ESI FM के recorded lectures। EISFM recorded lectures you will be getting, 40+ objective, 15+ descriptive mock tests will be provided, current affair bolt magazine, everything will be discussed, with all of you। If you really wanted to join this session, we have come up with the सुपर सिलेक्शन सेल. वी हैव कम अप विद सुपर सिलेक्शन सेल और ये एंड कर रही है कल, दैट इज 2 जून. आपको कोड यूज करना है सेलेक्ट एंड ऑटोमेटिकली आपको 40% ऑफ का कूपन ऑफ मिल जाएगा इन आवर लर्न पैक, इन आवर कॉम्बो प्लान, इन आवर क्रैश कोर्सेज, कंप्लीट प्लान एंड मेंटरशिप पैक. आप कोई भी कोर्स ज्वाइन करिए, आपको तुरंत 40% ऑफ का कूपन मिल जाएगा. और रेगुलेटरी एग्जाम कोर्स में आरबीआई, सेबी, नबार्ड और एडाई का आपको किसी में भी आपको कोर्स का प्लान पूरा मिल जाएगा. ओके, 40% ऑफ एंड दिस इज अ वेरी नाइस अपॉर्चुनिटीज ओनली टिल 2 जून. यूज द कोड सेलेक्ट एंड टेक द मैक्सिमम बेनिफिट आउट ऑफ इट. ओके, सो थैंक यू सो मच. आई विल बी सीइंग यू टुमारो अगेन at the same session, and bye bye, take care and have a good day.